Imagine this. You are standing at the crossroads of your life with two distinct paths stretching infinitely before you. One road is dictated by chaos, ruled by external forces pulling you in every direction, each demanding your attention, your time, and ultimately your energy. The other path, however, is one of mastery, a road paved with self-discipline, unshakable resolve, and the undeniable truth that control is power. But what does it truly mean to have control? And how does control translate into power in a world where unpredictability reigns supreme? Control is not merely the act of restriction or limitation. It is the force that transforms potential into reality, the bridge between intention and execution. When you take control of your mind, your emotions, and your actions, you step into a realm where power is no longer something granted by external circumstances, but something cultivated from within. This is the foundation upon which every great leader, visionary, and master of fate has built their legacy. They understood that the world does not bend to the will of those who hesitate. It yields only to those who seize control with both hands and shape their destiny with unwavering precision. To understand control is to understand its opposite, chaos. Chaos is the absence of structure, the surrender to impulses, and the relinquishing of power to external influences. It is the mindset that reacts instead of acts, that waits instead of moves, and that doubts instead of believes. Look around you and you will see countless individuals trapped in this cycle, living as mere passengers in their own lives. They are subject to the whims of society, controlled by fleeting emotions, manipulated by the ever-shifting tides of external validation. But you are different. You are here because you seek something greater. You recognize that control is not about dominance over others, but about mastery over yourself. True power is not found in oppression or coercion, but in the unwavering ability to direct your own thoughts, emotions, and actions with clarity and purpose. And when you cultivate this internal control, the world responds to you in ways you never thought possible. In this three-part journey, we will explore the depths of control as power. We will dissect the psychology behind it, unveil the principles that govern it, and most importantly, lay out the blueprint for how you can wield it in your own life. We will challenge the limiting beliefs that keep you shackled to mediocrity and reveal the strategies that will enable you to take control of your destiny. Because in the end, power is not something you chase. It is something you become. Welcome to Part 1, the Foundations of Control. You wake up, and before the world has a chance to dictate how you feel, you have already claimed control. Your mind is not a battlefield of conflicting emotions, but a well-oiled machine of purpose and clarity. The distractions, the temptations, the doubts, they exist, but they hold no power over you, because you have mastered the art of control, and in doing so, you have unlocked the most powerful tool of all, the mind. The mind is both your greatest ally and your worst enemy. Left unchecked, it will sabotage your progress, feed your fears, and keep you imprisoned in cycles of indecision and regret. But when trained with discipline, it becomes the engine that drives you forward, the fortress that protects you from weakness, and the weapon that allows you to cut through the noise of life with unrelenting precision. Mastering the mind begins with understanding one fundamental truth. Thoughts are not facts. The narratives you tell yourself, the fears that creep in, the doubts that whisper in your ear, they are illusions, constructs of a mind that has yet to be disciplined. True control comes when you learn to separate emotion from action, impulse from intention, and reaction from response. It is the ability to stand in the storm of chaos and remain unmoved, to face adversity and refuse to yield. Discipline is the foundation of mental control. It is the daily commitment to structure, the relentless pursuit of self-improvement, and the unwavering rejection of excuses. Every great mind in history, from the philosophers of ancient Greece to the titans of modern industry, understood that discipline is the bridge between thought and achievement. Without it, potential remains unrealized, and dreams remain fantasies. Consider the power of routine. The most successful individuals in the world do not leave their days to chance. They design them with intention. They wake up with purpose. They structure their time with precision, and they cultivate habits that reinforce their control over their own minds. They understand that every decision, no matter how small, is a vote for the person they are becoming. Mental mastery also requires resilience, the ability to face failure without losing momentum, to endure hardship without breaking, and to confront fear without surrendering. Control is not about avoiding difficulty. It is about confronting it head-on and using it as fuel for growth. Every setback is an opportunity to strengthen your resolve, every obstacle a chance to sharpen your focus. But control over the mind extends beyond personal success. It shapes the way you interact with the world. Those who master their minds are not swayed by opinions or external pressures. They move with certainty, unaffected by the storms of doubt that consume others. They do not allow fear to dictate their actions, nor do they let circumstances define their worth. Instead, they operate with unshakable confidence, knowing that the true battlefield is not the external world. It is within. To cultivate this level of control, one must develop the ability to filter thoughts, to silence the mental noise, and to direct focus with laser-like precision. This requires mindfulness, self-awareness, and an unrelenting commitment to inner discipline. It is the process of stripping away the distractions, the insecurities, and the self-imposed limitations that keep so many from reaching their full potential. When you master your mind, you master your reality. You no longer react to life. You dictate its course. You no longer seek validation. You provide it for yourself. And most importantly, you no longer fear the unknown. You embrace it with confidence, knowing that no matter what comes your way, you are in control. This is the essence of power, and it begins with the mind. Control over the mind is only the beginning. Once you have mastered your thoughts, the next step is to apply that mastery to your actions, to the external world, to the very fabric of your existence. This is where theory meets reality, where intention turns into impact, where control transforms from an internal force into an undeniable presence. Every choice you make shapes the future before you. Every decision, every action, every response to adversity builds the structure of your destiny. The question is, will you be the architect, or will you let life build it for you? True power lies in intentional living, the ability to set a course and follow it without hesitation, the courage to stand by your principles, regardless of external opposition, the resilience to push forward no matter the obstacles. Control over your destiny means understanding that life does not happen to you, it happens because of you. You must ask yourself, what do I want? Where am I going? Who am I becoming? And most importantly, am I willing to take the necessary steps to ensure that my vision becomes my reality. Your destiny is yours to command. The question is, are you ready to seize it? Or is there still more to learn? By now you have learned the critical elements of control, mastery of the mind, discipline in thought and action, and intentional living. But there's one more piece to the puzzle that separates those who truly harness control from those who falter: consistency. Consistency is the silent force that transforms occasional victories into long-term success. It is the bridge between intention and results, the daily act of showing up when the motivation fades and the path seems uncertain. It is the commitment to keep pushing forward, no matter how small the steps may seem, because you understand that every single action compounds into the momentum that shapes your future. This is where most individuals fail. They begin with enthusiasm, make a strong start, but falter when progress seems slow or when external distractions pull them off course. The truth is, those who master control are not the ones who are perfect from the start. They are the ones who refuse to give up. They are the ones who understand that greatness is not achieved through sporadic bursts of effort, but through the unwavering daily practice of discipline. Consistency, like discipline, is a muscle. It gets stronger the more you use it. And like any muscle, it requires time and persistence to develop. In the beginning, the results may seem insignificant. A small change in routine, a slight shift in mindset, a few more minutes of effort each day, they don't seem like much. But over time, these small efforts compound into something much greater. A habit becomes a lifestyle, and a lifestyle becomes your destiny. Those who master control understand that consistency is not about perfection. It's about showing up day after day, no matter the circumstances. They do not let setbacks derail them. They do not let emotions sway them. They understand that the path to success is rarely a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, and unexpected obstacles. But they also know that by staying consistent, they will inevitably find their way forward. So, how do you cultivate consistency? The key is to break down your goals into manageable tasks, set clear and realistic expectations, and commit to showing up every day. This is where the power of routine becomes vital. Just as an athlete trains every day to maintain peak performance, you must train your mind, body, and actions to work together towards your goals. The more ingrained these routines become, the more effortless they will feel. The journey will not always be easy. There will be moments when doubt creeps in, when progress feels slow, when obstacles seem insurmountable. But in those moments, consistency becomes your greatest ally. It is in the darkest hours that your commitment to control will shine the brightest. You will learn to trust the process, to know that every small action is a step closer to your ultimate goal. This is the power of consistency. It creates unshakable momentum. It builds the foundation for extraordinary achievement, one small step at a time. It turns ordinary individuals into extraordinary forces of nature. It is the quiet, relentless drive that separates those who make their mark from those who fade into the background. As you continue on your journey of mastering control, remember this: it's not about quick fixes or overnight success. It's about daily commitment, unwavering discipline, and a relentless pursuit of progress. When you cultivate consistency in all areas of your life, you unlock the true potential of your power. Your vision will become your reality, your destiny will unfold before you, and you will stand as a living testament to the transformative power of control. The question is no longer if you can do it. The question is, how long will you keep showing up? Because in the end, it's not the boldest leap that creates success. It's the smallest, most consistent steps that lead to extraordinary transformation. You've learned the art of mastery over your mind, your actions, and your destiny. You've embraced discipline, cultivated consistency, and weathered the storms of chaos. Now, as you stand at the crossroads once again, you are no longer the same person who first began this journey. You are stronger, more focused, and more capable than ever before. The path ahead is clear, but there is one final question that remains. What will you do with your newfound power? Control is not a destination. It is a continuous journey. The process of mastering yourself never truly ends. Each new level of success brings with it new challenges, new obstacles, and new opportunities for growth. And with each of those, the ability to take control becomes more and more powerful. But here's the key. The true measure of power is not just in what you achieve for yourself. It is in what you leave behind. Your legacy, the mark you make on the world, reflects how you wield the control you've cultivated. It is the impact you have on others, the way you inspire those around you to take charge of their own lives, and the example you set by living a life of purpose, integrity, and mastery. True greatness is not about self-serving success. It is about reaching back to lift others up. It is about sharing your wisdom, your strength, and your control to help others find their own power. The world responds to those who master themselves, and those who master themselves with the intention of elevating others will leave a legacy. As you continue this journey, remember that control is not a finite resource. The more you master, the more power you must shape your world and the world of others. You are the creator of your destiny, but you also have the potential to be a beacon of possibility for those who may not yet see the path before them. So now, as you walk this final stretch of your journey, ask yourself, what kind of legacy do you want to leave? How will you wield the power of control, not just for your own success, but to inspire and elevate those around you? The time to take action is now. The road ahead will never be easy, but with control, it will always be yours to navigate. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Your commitment to self-mastery, discipline, and control will be the foundation upon which you build your greatest achievements. If you found value in this journey, I invite you to join me in the next chapter. Subscribe and continue on your path toward true mastery.